You know, I really shouldn't be doing this. I'm actually quite busy today, so I really want to get this over with so I can actually look at Reddit again. So, here we go. This banner, the Wind Tribe. Go. Yeah, I'm actually quite busy right now, so I'm just going to get this over with ASAP. So, yeah, okay, so I know this is Wind Tribe related, so we're going to probably see some Fate's characters. So let's see, like, what Fate's character dealing with. I haven't seen the thumbnail for this. Is that Claude? What?
I feel a bit strange wearing this outfit.
Yeah.
In other words, pretty much normal.
What, is Claude, like, there because, spoilery reasons? Holy crud, he's always, like, we get the first character, always, like, a premium character. What the heck is this? Also, just realized that, he's another flying dagger unit, kind of like a Summerald. Is that dagger? Oh, snap. It's pretty sick. Okay, who drew this? Argon, okay, yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, you have a little, like a parasol or kite or whatever of her bird? That's kind of hilarious. And she's a sword calf. Oh, come on, I just replaced, like, some Regan with a sword calf. The heck is Thea, or is this, Katria? Oh, which is it? Oh, it's Katria. Wait a minute, why is Katria getting all the new alts this time? It's like, didn't Katria also have a bride alt that none of the other White Wings have? It's kind of lame. Why is Katria getting on the love here? That's not cool. Ah, there's our thumbnail unit, which is a Kagero Orochi. It's Kagero, okay.
All the more reason to show up.
I'm saying, we'll see like the character on the right on the images, like sometimes as like the main unit for whatever reason instead. We are really, if we're regularly going to get units now nowadays, every banner that have to sit to scroll for the scroll to get all the skills. At this point, might as well just, you know, do keywording. Yeah.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Wait, I don't know. Do both Kagero and Claude have lethality?
Here for you.
Are they really just showcasing the fact that these two can beat Dual Asker? A character, a unit's actually very bulky? Oh, it's our kites, right, okay. I'm surprised that the one male unit, oh, it's Fuga. So, I'm surprised that the one male unit in this banner is not the instant demo. I mean, really think about it. I know because of 3 houses bias, but like, it's really weird that you see like all girl except for one guy. The one guy is the premium unit instead of the instant demo, because usually that happens. But I'm surprised that that's not the case, and you know, guys actually get to the respect they deserve. But unfortunately, that man's Claude, and I have no beef against Claude. I mean, Claude like makes sense with this kind of I wouldn't say with this kind of theme going on for spoiler reasons. So I have not played Verdant Wind enough to know. Well, anyway, speaking of Verdant, he's green. He's a green unit in this. That's hilarious. But anyway, he was pretty cool. That's all I gotta say about that. It feels kind of off. I don't know what feels off without his head. That feels kind of off. I actually thought that with the silhouette that showed Claude here, I actually thought it was referring to Ike for how like odd the head looks. I don't know. Maybe just me. Anyway, so let's go look at the skills. And unfortunately, I have to keep looking for, keep scrolling down to find the second set before. Anyway, so then he has ASL4, sure. So surprisingly, a new terrible A skill. Okay, what do we got? If a bonus active on unit. Okay, so we're seeing like the catch an ideal skill thing. Okay, catch an ideal skill. Grants AS to invest a variable to your unit during combat. And next thing, the number of bonus effects active on the unit, excluding stat bonuses. Okay. I'm not sure, like, unless you actually have a way to put like a ton of different bonuses that aren't stats onto a unit. I'm not sure how useful that'll be unless you have a character that specifies, that has like a very specified kit that allows for it. So I'm not sure how good. I don't think this is going to be that good, like in your average unit. Also, if your number of bonuses effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses, is greater than or equal to 4, unit can counter type what guards and foes range during combat. Of course, it's a kind of a distant counter thing, but you need like a lot of different bonuses for it to work. Again, I'm not sure because you have Oath skill, that's one. Then you got Kanto for Deep Star, sure. You got Deep Star itself. And then I assume that the weapon's going to have another different bonus. So I'm going to say I don't think the new Prime skill is going to be great on your average unit unless it has very specifies to have a lot of different bonuses they can activate themselves. So I don't think it's going to be that great. So anyway, B skill Pref Deep Star. So let's see, you have Kanto and you use combo 2 space of an ally, inflicts with death minus 5 foe, damage reduction, by a variable? Yeah, damage by a variable. If units just combat 80%, but if not 30. And it stacks with other damage reduction like itself. Okay. What else? If let's see here. If initiate combat grants Deep Star to itself and puts gravity on target. Cool. Gravity target and foes within 1 spaces. Why don't you say foes adjacent to the target? Usually that's what counts. Anyway, Deep Star the bonus for 1 turn if it is unit's first combat initiated by foe that turn. Okay, damage reduction by 80. Yeesh, that's quite a lot of damage reduction for a flyer dagger unit. But anyway, let's go see what the weapons are. So you have lethality base. You basically have lethality, sure. So your playful pinwheel, let's see here. Start of turn, unit's HP is greater than 24%. Grants no fob and no panic. Okay, there you go. There, I see now where the Prime skill comes in. You already have, like, just by that alone, makes Prime active. Sure. Like, with D-Star already gets 2. And then, Old skill's another one. And then you have, these have 2 by itself. So let's see here. It's a start combat, HP is greater than quarter, all plus 5 unit, bonus attack and speed, equal to number of how many bonuses and how many bonuses active on unit and penalty active on foe. So that means that if you also have like something with the catch skill, then it would also be beneficial. So sure. Honestly, I don't really care what the rest of the effect is. Honestly, I can care less about what the rest of the effect is because like it seems like this unit has a kit specified for the A skill in mind, and the A skill is inheritable. And has lethality. But you can't inherit both Prime 4 and lethality at the same time, so because no, you have to inherit 4 at a time, where now 5 at a time is actually mandatory, and for some units want to inherit stuff. So this point it should probably be 5 instead of 4. Honestly, I really don't want to. I'm actually quite busy, so I'm not even going to read the rest of this. So, if you want to read the rest, do it in your own time. We move on. So, next up is Dagger, who is a Cav sword. Man, not a great. There's so many good Cav swords now. Like at this point, like the term God sword can also apply to cavalry at this point. But anyway, she has a kite. Who's a kite of her bird? That's pretty cute. Outfit's pretty good. Kind of like reminds me of Rinka, cut a bit. Looks more like Rinka than anything else. Pretty cool. I think the sword is actually the weird orange thing that she's carrying. But anyway, let's see here. She carries Alarm. Okay, Alarm AS, sure. So Clash, sure. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I kind of want to inherit that on Palla, to be honest. But I want to also inherit Arcane, like the Arcane sword, like Crom's Arcane sword. Yeah. Anyway, Draconic Aura, I don't know why that's here. Anyway, Twin Skywing, start turn, grants Pathfinder. Okay, that's normal. Wait, pause. Why is like, oh, grants Pathfinder? If you go down to the last line, it says effect Pathfinder. At this point, why have it there? Anyway, grants Pathfinder to unit support partner for 1 turn. Oh, okay. So, unit support partner, and then also grants itself Pathfinder? That's why one unit says to grants Path to unit and unit support partner. Start combat greater than quarter, inflicts with F-5 on a foe, neutralizes and stuff. Okay, sure. I see your Fujin Uchiwa. Oh, it's kind of like the Uchiwa from, I think it's the dancer Xander that also has something similar to this, except it's called Dusk Uchiwa. Anyway, start combat units HP greater than a quarter, all plus the variables, either 5 plus the number of units bonuses, or foe's current bonus on each stat. Sure, independent. Sure. Anyway, Dander. Oh, what's more? Inflicts penalty on foes all equal to current bonus on each of the foe stats. Sure. Damage reduction by first attack by 40, and grants cooldown per attack. Sure. Pretty standard stuff. Honestly, that's pretty standard stuff. I think the Pathfinder thing, that's strictly a dagger thing, has good inheritable stuff. It's Clash and Alarm. It's pretty good inheritable stuff. But otherwise, it's pretty decent. Next up, why is Katria having all the alts now? Like, again, I don't understand why Katria's getting the one with all of the alts that none of the other White Wings have. Like, what's with that? Like, aren't we supposed to get a Bride alt for Palla and S before Katria gets another new alt by herself? That's crazy. Like, I don't really get why Katria of all characters is this. I don't get it. At this point, I'm not sure I even want to know. Anyway, so she comes with SD Far Trace 3. Cool. I wish that would be a thing a lot earlier. As a demote. AS Catch 3. Also pretty good. Although it'd be cool if it was AD Clash 3 as the AS Clash 3 as the demote thing, but whatever. Harsh Command, I'm surprised that's still a thing now. That's your White Wind Bow, inheritable. Start a turn, unit HP greater than quarter, grants no follow, no penalty for 1 turn. Oh, just like Claude's thing. Okay. So, does that mean that bow units can do panic? But, Anyway, no follow, but no panic. Start combat, usually is greater than a quarter, grants AS to unit during combat. Up to the number of bonus effects and penalty effects. Okay, I think that's pretty a good bow unit if you want to set up for the prime skill that Claude has. You want to inherit Claude's prime skill. You can also, for bow users, you can also inherit this White Wing Bow Plus, so you can have 2 bonuses, and then you can put another 2 bonuses elsewhere. Pretty cool. So I guess infantry bow users can probably use that. New Year's Corn. I can't remember about New Year's Male Corn, but I never use him anymore because like he's too old of a unit for any damage to matter. Like I don't think he even tanks anymore. Anyway. Okay, so new duo unit, Kagero Roshi. This makes a lot of sense. These two. Not surprised if it's going to be a duo involving Kagero or Roshi. It's the other. Makes a lot of sense. I don't see an issue here. Art's pretty good. I got nothing wrong with the art. It's all pretty good. Pretty good in the right places. We move on. Okay, so they start with Sea Feud. Don't care. Disarm Trap 4. Why is this relevant? What? You really think I'm gonna put this on freaking like Bunny Palla? Anyway, all right. Okay, what does this have that Disarm Trap 3 doesn't have? Let's see here. Let's split up on phone -4 during combat. Okay, decent. Each combat, neutralize effects that prevent units fall with it during combat. Okay, you could just have that and then remove the ether raids nonsense. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna read ether raids nonsense. It's not worth it. The question is it worth it? Because I'm not entirely sure if it's worth it over, I'd say, a trace skill, or worth it over literally or a snag skill that I think everybody has a SD snag, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, in the meantime, while I go look at that, remote spare lethality. So, it's kind of weird. They both have lethality in their, like, they're 2 years with lethality in their base kit. That's kind of interesting. You don't usually see that, like, like 2 units in the same banner having the same like very helpful, inheritable, vulnerable special. So I just find that kind of weird. Hold on, just get Palla here. So let's see here. Disarm Trap 3. Okay, so alright. So the differences between Disarm Trap 3 and Disarm Trap 4, aside from the actual good effect. Okay, so let's see here. While attacking ether rates, if unit ends movement on a space with a bolt trap or a heavy trap, okay, cancel trap effect. That's it for Trap 3. Trap 4 continues. If unit ends movement in a space with a hex trap, but not with like a heavy trap, reduces trap's trigger condition by 10 HP. So in this case, the actual disarm trapping of Disarm Trap, what it does is that if you land on it, then the damage dealt to you by the Hex Trap is lowered by 10 HP, which is pretty useful because Hex Traps can probably lower, was it by 50 or 60 HP now? So it's kind of, and like most units don't have that much HP. So, okay. But I think that by canceled by 10 HP, even then, it's probably not enough. Because I think Hex Traps can go to 50 HP. And, like, many characters don't have 50 HP to spare. So, I'm not sure how useful that the trap by 10 HP would matter. I'm not entirely sure this 10 HP matters. I think it needs to be, like, 20 to make it matter. But yeah, the SPDEF thing, I think that, I'm not sure how useful it is, because I have a SPDEF Snag 3, and I think that's actually more useful. But, if I were to get this and inherit onto Palla, I can get Remote Sparrow too, so... Oh, and Lethality, actually. I don't have Lethality on Bunny Palla. Yeah, I just have Rutrid Sky. Okay. I'm gonna Disarm Trap 4, Remote Sparrow, and Lethality all at once if I get Kagero on Bunny Palla. Okay, now I'm interested. But I don't think I'm going to fodder it, because I'm probably just going to use it. I'm going to use this character. Anyway, I don't care about dual skill, and the unit to, the free unit is Fuga. Cool. Wait, is this Fuga's actual map in Fates? Yeah, kind of, oh, sort of like its map in Fates. Well, anyway, I got nothing more to say here. I'm really busy right now, so see you guys later.